I'm Liz Scissors. Today we're going to talk about training for the tub. What I mean by that is that every part of the grooming process is a conversation with the dog. It's a conversation how you walk them from place to place in the salon. It is a conversation how you get them into the tub, how you put them in a kennel, how you operate with them in the tub. Every part of the process is a conversation. You are telling them something with your actions, with your words, your handling, all of it. You are having a conversation. So the dog is also having a conversation with you. And if you've done your homework on dog behavior, it's going to help you. You're going to understand better what the dog is saying. So what I mean by tub training is when they are in the tub and you are having a conversation with them, my meaning is, one, you need to have your tub routine down, same as you need to have your table routine down. And that means you're going to be prepared for that dog to be in the tub. However your system is in your space, if your shampoo is not ready and you are asking that dog to sit patiently in this area that they are uncomfortable in, you're asking for it. So make sure you're prepared before they are brought to the tub. Have your towels ready, have the products ready for you to use, and have your restraints and everything ready to go so that everything is set up. Now you put the dog in the tub. If it is a dog that is a large breed dog, I strongly recommend, same as I do with table training, you do it the same way every single time. Use verbiage every single time, and you train them what to expect and what you're asking of them, and you reward them for giving you the behavior you're asking for. So if you have a ramp or you have a stairs or you are lifting the dog into the tub, you're going to ask them to do something for you. Say you're going to ask them to walk up the ramp. Ask them with words. Make sure that you are using the same word every time. If you ask them to load in or you ask them to hop up or whatever verbiage you choose, you do it the same way every single time. And then you show them the action you're asking for. Once they do it, reward them. And you do that every single time. And before you know it, all you'll have to do is say the words and the dog will give you the action. Because dogs are smart and they are routine creatures and they will fall in line once they know that it's just what there is next. That's what they're supposed to do. So I recommend you teach them how to help you get into the tub. So they put their feet up for you, they stand for you, they walk in for you, however your setup is. Use your terminology to your advantage and make sure you're rewarding them for when they give it to you. Then in the tub, you're going to move around the dog the entire time the same way you're going to every time. So if you are going to start at this point and move to this point and move to that, it's totally up to you, but it needs to be the same way every single time that dog, every dog comes in and is in the tub. I also mean when they are giving you a hard time and they're spinning around in the tub, when they are jumping up to the side of the tub, that's a conversation that you need to have with them where you're explaining what is allowed and what is not allowed. We don't ever want them to be trying to jump out of the tub. We absolutely want them to be safe. It's such a dangerous situation. We just want to make sure that they are listening and they're behaving. And sometimes it's just a matter of just being very repetitious and you say off, 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 however many times you have to until they understand this is what you're asking. And then you reward them once they give you what you're asking for. And before you know it, they will stand and enjoy the bath because you're doing it the same way. They know exactly where they're supposed to be, how they're supposed to move, and it'll just calm down. But if you do it different every time, if you are constantly running across the room to find things, it creates anxiety and stress in the dog. So make sure that you are doing it the same every single time. Talk to them, use reassuring tones. Even if there's background noise going on, what you're doing is you're setting the tone because the bath is the first thing we're going to do with them in general. So you want to set kind of a level ground where they know what to expect with that tone. Then you adjust your tone when you need different behavior. So if they are being good, you're going to probably raise your tone in a happy tone. If they are not, you might lower your tone and be more serious. Use a little bit more bass. And then they're going to know, oh, that's not good because it's not where I normally am. And when you're reassuring and calm, they tend to stay that way. So Make sure you're doing the exact same thing every single time. Let them know it's not appropriate to jump up at your face, and let them know that you're asking them to stand still with your verbiage and with your handling. Be gentle and repetitious every single time. And I promise you, before you know it, they will stand there and enjoy the bath, and it will not be a stressful part of the process for them. And you're moving on to the next one. I hope these tips have helped you. If you want more information about me, check out lizsizzers.com, and I hope to see you on the next one.